We've all been there. Find a teammate, pass them the ball, tell them to turn, yet the ball comes right back to where it came from. And we can fix this with one thing, positioning. Let's go back to that first situation. Now, Aaron, standing with his back to the field, but if you come with me real quick, we're just gonna make one slight adjustment to his positioning and the game and the field will open up just with that alone. So instead of here, Aaron, if you could just slightly turn. Now, this is on a half turn, but even if it was at, exactly. In this position, he can now receive. You can see much more of the field without having to turn your neck all the way around like this. And also, when you pass in, I'll try to make sure that we find that back foot, which that back foot is just allowing the ball to run across your body. And all of a sudden, you use the momentum of that ball and we carry forward with options. So now with this situation, we're coming from a wide position and the ball is moving from right to left or left to right, so the ball is circulating. We're switching the ball through. Aaron is dribbling as a winger. I see that he's going to cut back and I see the options here because of my body position. I get my scan in, I receive on my back foot, and I keep that ball moving. So from moving the ball right to left, left to right, let's take it and apply these positioning ideas to finding pockets of space, really tight areas, so that we can turn spaces like this into big opportunities. So instead of receiving here with my back and then having to take the time to get out of one of these spaces, we see how close these defenders are. That's way too much time. We'll get closed down. With adjusting our positioning, our hips, I can then look and scan, ball will come in, I see my gap, and with my first touch, I'm out. Same thing goes for the other side. Or even to completely break that line on a half turn. Half turn, turn my hips completely, I scanned, I let that ball do the work, and we're out. So let's talk about some common mistakes. First, as the match progresses, we start to get tired. Our body tends to want to stand up tall, so that eliminates our ability to kind of make these quick adjustments to our positioning. Second, facing the wrong way completely. We do such a great job to find a nice pocket of space to be in, but because my back is to the rest of the field, as the ball comes into me, I don't know what's going on around me. No advantage. How do we train positioning? First, one of my favorite drills, L drill. This is where we're going to work on our quarter turns. So we start on this cone. We have our servers on the two opposite cones. We open up, we scan, keeping my hips on that same angle because of efficiency. Ball will come in on my back foot. I'll pass front, check out of that space. I'll open up and scan, keeping my hips on that same angle, receive back foot, and then front. And we just keep running through this, whether it be for reps or for time, and then you just rotate through your other teammates, and there you have it. So next drill, we're going to work on this box drill, and this is going to help us with our half turns. So we have 3 players, 1 on each end, player working in the box. Player in the middle is going to ask for that ball, get a one-touch bounce, open up to allow that time and space. Notice my hip angle, my positioning, find the opposite side, return back to the middle, and we repeat that same process. Now, we can open up to any side depending on how that ball is moving, and it just comes down to the player's decision. Get your positioning right, and suddenly the game starts moving a lot slower. That's when you know you've got it figured out. I'm Adam from AFE. This has been Unisport. Be sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.